Alright, so I was a merchant marine for about 7 years. Right out of high school, I went to the Merchant Marine Academy, learned how to work on ships. And my first ship ended up going through the Bermuda Triangle. I ain't shitting this, no damn lie. And on the way there, before we got into the triangle, we were doing a lot of work, and there were some people on there that were contractors, had nothing to do with sailing. Drywall, carpet. In the area I worked in every day, there was this one guy that's laying carpet, this black dude named Curtis. That was a funny motherfucker. He was always like, the seas, we got into that triangle, and the seas started rolling and getting rough. I ain't saying the Bermuda Triangle's haunted. I'm just saying it was rough when I was in it. So we're rocking, and Curtis would be like, man, I know we going down, man. I know we going down. You, me, we all going down. That captain, he ain't gonna save us, man. We all going down, man. You feel that? The shit's breaking, dog. Shit's breaking. I would just laugh, man. I'd laugh my ass off. He'd be like, shit's funny. Shit's funny. I'm like, man, I can't work next to you, Curtis. You're funny as a motherfucker. He's like, he didn't think it was funny at all. And so it was unreal. We get into the Bermuda Triangle, and the sun's shining. It's a beautiful day. It's about 88 degrees. But the wind's blowing hard. It's not the scene you would think in the movies where the rain's coming down, the lightning, and you're like, damn, they're about to sink. It was sunny and beautiful, but it was 60-foot seas, and the wind's blowing, and the bow, I'd be in the wheelhouse, and the whole bow of that ship, 1,000-foot ship, would go underwater. And Curtis is like, Curtis is tripping. I already know. And so it's this shit's going on for like 2-3 days. And everyone's seasick. There's contractors throwing up all over the place. It didn't bother me, luckily. And so I haven't eaten in a couple. I haven't eaten like a day, and I don't feel like eating because I'm wheezy feeling, man, woozy. But, God damn, man, I haven't eaten. I think I better eat something. So I'm making my way down to the galley, the dining room area. And I'm walking down this skinny passage, and there's footprints and handprints all up the bulkheads, all up the walls and shit, man. Because the ship would lift so far to the side, you'd have to walk on the walls to stay upright. And I finally make my way to the eating area, man. I open the doors, and there's Tabasco sauce. There's about 6 people in there eating. And there's Tabasco sauce and salt shakers and shit rolling back and forth. Nobody gives a fuck. Everybody's just trying to eat. And I look over at the end, and there's Curtis, man. He's over there eating. And all the tables and chairs are secured to the deck so they don't slide around. But the chairs have clips, so you can break them off and clean and then put them back. Well, I look over there at Curtis, and his eyes are this big, man. He's trying to eat, man. He's scared shitless. So I grabbed my plate of lasagna, and they were serving lasagna that day. I like Italian and shit, but not in 60-foot seas. And I'm walking over, I find a chair, man, and I wedge in there. And I put my tray down, and I go to sit down, and this surge comes and makes me fall back in my chair, and it breaks loose, and it swings to the right and breaks free. Next thing I fucking know, I'm surfing in this fucking chair at about 60 miles an hour with this plate of lasagna in my hands. I look back, and there's Curtis. He's got his arms out like this. Ready to catch me, man. Ready to catch me. And he does. I go skiing right into him. He bear hugs me and the chair. I'm holding lasagna. He's like, I got you, man. This is how scared he was, man. He's like, I got you, man. Go ahead. Finish eating. I got this shit all over my hair, all over my shirt. I'm like, get the hell off me, Curtis, man. I can't eat shit. I can't eat shit. Anyways, man, it was crazy. That was a great experience in life. And that's all I got to say about that.